Hi, everybody. Welcome to Chat and Craft with Lorraine. My name is Lorraine Tierney, and I'm an independent Stampin' Up! Demonstrator in the United States. I live in a small town in New Hampshire. Today is Thursday, December 19th, and I want to make a couple of cards with the Regal Flora Suite. I love the paper, I love the stamps, I love the dies. It's all gorgeous, and it's all on the last chance rack right now. So when it's gone, and things have been disappearing from there. Things are going away. Lots of the dies have gone away, and a few stamp sets are gone. I'm just putting my camera back down a little bit lower. I had moved it a little higher today for something else. All right, I'm going to switch my cameras around and we're going to get started. It's also new catalog time, and if you don't have a Stampin' Up! Demonstrator and you would like a new catalog, just let me know. I'd be happy to send you one. And please say hello and let me know that you're watching, if you're watching live or on the replay. Thanks. All right. So here we go. I'm a little bit crooked. Where's my stamp set? This is what we're going to use today, the Regal Flora stamp set. I just love these. And we're going to use a couple of the blue pieces of paper. It also has Blackberry Bliss designs. It has Wild Wheat designs. Let's see, I have some right here. Here's a piece of the Wild Wheat that I have left. Here's some more Blackberry Bliss. There's Pretty Peacock. Oh, there's some Night of Navy cardstock I might need. There's the Wild Wheat. Some more flowers. It's absolutely gorgeous paper. The paper's on sale, maybe 10% off right now, but it's a little bit. And the dies are a little bit on sale. All right, so we're going to get started. We're going to make a card that goes this way, landscape like this. And I'm going to use two of the blue patterns here. I want them to go this way. So the first thing I'm going to do is just put these on my thick basic white card base. The regular basic white makes a very flimsy card base, so you'll want to use the thick. And I want to get this lined up right to the edge. Hi, Cheryl. Oh, isn't this paper gorgeous? I'm with you. I absolutely love it too. Okay, let's get that on there. And now I'm going to put this one right on here. Okay, just checking to make sure it fits. This one is 2 3/4 by 5 1/2, and the other one is 1 1/2 by 5 1/2. So there's this little flower that has a gold center. I'm not loving that gold center, so I want it near the line because I'm going to cover it up. To me, it just kind of jumps out at you and does not really belong there. I really like the liquid glue for this part because, as you can see, I can slide it around just a little bit. I may have to trim just a tad, or I might leave it. And now we're going to put a 1/2 inch piece of silver foil right over that. And I have a little nub here that I'm just going to trim off. Okay. And I'll cut this off this end after I glue this on. I have another card to show you at the end that I also did with some silver. You'll have to let me know if you like this one or the other one better. And I'm going to use my grid paper on this glass mat, the grid lines, to get that straight. Okay. And then I'll just trim that off. All right. So there's our background. I did put this through. This die comes with the set. I love this die, and I love the little piece that comes off of it. Sometimes I put that on the inside. Sometimes I put it around. I'm not sure what I'm going to do with that just yet. So this is boho blue, which I think looks really nice with that Night of Navy, and maybe that's blueberry bushel. I'm really not sure. And I think I'm going to use the sentiment, wishing I were there to give you a hug on this one. And I'm going to use Night of Navy. The Night of Navy ink pad feels a little bit dry. Hopefully this will work. There we go. And so that's going to go someplace on there. And we need a couple of flowers. Let me get some flowers out. I thought I had these on. Hi, Carrie. Thank you for joining me from snowy Wisconsin. Nice to meet you. Cheryl or Carrie, do you own this stamp set? It's a beauty. So there's one set of flowers. And then this one I'm going to stamp off on my scrap paper once. And then do it over here once, twice, just to get some different shades in there. Hi, Leanne. How is, let's see, it must be Friday already or close to Friday in the down under. All right, let's cut these out. I brought my little boho blue mini cut and emboss machine over. I've been using lots of boho blue today. It's kind of like a boho blue day around here. Oh, Cheryl, you do own it. Good for you. It is a beauty. And I'm going to do, my second card is going to be a very different card with this. I hope you guys will stick around and watch. This one won't take too long. Just lining up my die here. And putting this through. The DSP is gorgeous, Carrie, isn't it? Have you guys tried pairing it with silver? This is the first time I have used it with the silver. So I'm going to put that flower up there. Maybe that one. Let's see which one we like better. Put this one through. Oops. It is slipping and sliding, and that's Murphy's Law. When you're on a live, it's always going to do that, right? Oh, hello. Hello, Lorraine. Lorraine from the Down Under, who's in Amsterdam. Nice to see you. All right. Let's see. No, I want to go this way. I need to leave a little room for these. All right, and we need a couple of leaves, but I really want to stay with my colors of just the blues and the silver. So we're going to stamp these leaves in white. I love my white craft ink. So I'm going to do 2 of those. And I'll show you, I'll hold those up a little bit because they'll show up a little bit better. I'm just going to make this a little smaller to fit through my machine, but there's those beautiful leaves. All right, and let's just cut these out. I should have done at least one of these ahead of time, but I didn't. Okay. It's never easy to do things under pressure. Talk amongst yourselves. Who's been baking Christmas cookies? Has anybody made any good Christmas cookies yet? I have not baked anything. Anything. I bought a gingerbread cookie kit to decorate with my grandchildren, but I haven't even done that yet. The problem with baking is that then Mark and I eat them all. And I mean, we eat them all. All. Okay, one more to die cut, and then I will be done. All right. So we are going to pop this one up on some dimensionals, because then I can put things under and over and all over the place. All right, so we'll do this one. Let's not do it upside down. Okay, and then this is going to go like that. So we need a dimensional up top here and some glue on the part that's going to hit the label. Oh, but I want to put this under first. Phew, almost forgot my leaf. So it just has a little bit of dimension on it from that white ink. Let's see, I might need to move that out just a little bit more. There we go. I don't want to cover my words. I'm going to stick a little dimensional right underneath that corner. And I'm going to use my take your pick tool. I picked up an extra, oh, I'm not going to fuss with that, an extra release paper on the way over. Okay. So I'm going to operate. Oh, usually I can get this right under there, but you know what happens. All right, one more time. There we go. That's how it's supposed to work. We just feed these little minis right under there. Okay, now we have another leaf for the bottom. I just love them with a little bit of white. And this is a stamped off flower, so it almost looks like boho blue, doesn't it? And we're going to do half dimensional, half glue again. There we go. And this is the front of our card. We need a little bit of bling. And I know I have the foil, sparkling foil something or others that go with this, but I could not find them. So I have some iridescent faceted gems that I think I'm going to use. They're very sparkly. And so I'm going to put one there and one over there and one up there. So there is our sparkly card. I could put a little wink of Stella up here. On my flower, just coming out from the center a little bit. There we go. Just to give it a little bit of sparkle. Love that wink of Stella. Can you see that sparkle a little bit? There you go. And then I wanted to show you what I love to do with the white ink. So let me just clean these off. True confessions, look how messy my chamois is. But they get stained so fast. I just keep using them whether they're stained or not. All right, so I'm going to put a piece of scrap paper under here, and we're going to use the white ink. Make sure that's clean. Yep. And I'm going to start with stamping. Which way does this go? Some flowers. And I'm just kind of filling in over here. I don't want to go too nuts with that. Yes, I do. I really do. I really want to fill up the whole thing. Let's just, I might just fill up the whole thing. Why not? It's my card base and I can do it, right? And one more right there. And then I think I'll use a smaller leaf for a little detail. Let's use this one and put some leaves in. I love, love, love white ink on the dark colors. This would also look beautiful on Blackberry Bliss. All right. Oh, I just put my finger in the ink and there's a little splotchy stamp in here. I think I'll do a few splotches. And maybe over there. There we go. I've fallen and I can't get up. That's all I can think of. It's like I'm stamping and I just can't stop. So I love, 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 love the white on the background. Just makes a very pretty monochromatic card. I could put some fresh freesia ribbon around that. Let's see what else I have up there that might work. The only navy ribbon I have is this kind of denim one. I don't like that. Denim's too casual. How about a little sparkle with it? I could even do both. Maybe a little sparkle, and we'll have to pick a sentiment. I am going to put we'll just do a little faux bow kind of thing there. This one, I'm totally winging it, guys. I have not planned this card out in advance. I just knew I wanted to do some white on the navy. There you go. Courtney, I've got my ribbon scissors out. I hope you notice. Oh, that one's a little. This is like cutting someone's bangs, and you keep going back and forth, taking a little more off, then a little more off, then a little more off. All right, we're going to put that over there eventually. Let's see what shapes I might already have cut out and see if anything is the right size. We could put a circle like that. Maybe we want something in boho blue. Where did my boho blue piece go? Nope, I don't want boho blue. I want white. So now let me clean this off. And what am I going to do here? Let's think. What kind of sentiment do we want on this? What do we want? How about, I don't know, somebody tell me something. How about a thank you card? I can always use thank you cards this time of year. So I'm going to use the thank you from Something Fancy. You can tell by how beat up this case is that I use this stamp set quite a bit. And I am going to stamp it in Night of Navy. I'm going to stamp it to one side. And I think I'll try to put a little leaf in there next to it. I'm just checking the bottom of my stamp to make sure it's inked well. Like I said, that ink pad felt a little bit dry. So there we go. I'm going to put that there. I'm going to try to encourage this. There we go, to come down a little. All right. So let's glue this down. It has a little border around it. I did 5 1/4 by 4 for that. And then we'll pop this up. I've buried my dimensionals. I didn't know I was part archaeologist, uncovering lost treasures on my desk all the time. All right, and then this can go right there. And I brought over these other dots. These are from the Mediterranean Blooms Suite, I think. Opal Rounds, these are called. And these are blue. Let's put a couple of these. Wonder if the clear ones would show up any better. This one has something stuck to it. There we go. I think those show up pretty well. Maybe another blue one over there. I'm just going nuts with the gems today. There we go. So then we need our piece of white on the inside of this. Let's make sure we finish it off, because I hate when I go to send a card and I don't have the inside piece of it done because it should be done, right? Should be ready. It's not done until it's done. So let's just put one of these right there. I love that little branch. So this is one of those stamp sets that I know I will continue to use. I just love the different flowers. I love how they shade themselves. And I have one more card to show you that I made. I've made lots with this since it's been out in the catalog, but I send them out. I don't have them hanging around. We need a glue dot to keep that bow where we want it. Let's get a glue dot down there. There we go. And by keeping that there, that will help. Oh, I almost glued it to my paper. That will help the end stay in place. So there's our thank you card. Here is wishing I were there to give you a hug with our silver and some Wink of Stella and some gems. Oh, we didn't do anything on the inside there. Let's throw a leaf on the inside. Just throw it in there. It's curving the wrong way for the outer edge. Ooh, that was close. That was very close. So I'm just going to go like that. There we go. There's a little flower there. And I did one today in the Blackberry Bliss. So I'm wondering which one you like better. There's a couple of differences. Can you tell what's different between these two? This one has a very thin piece of silver. It's just maybe 1/4 of an inch. It's not much at all. And this one has the wider piece of silver. And on this one, I put a white one of these around it. And I left off the trim around that one. Which one do you like better? Do you like the thinner silver or the thicker silver? And do you like the white around the sentiment? I think I definitely like the thicker silver. I'm a little undecided about the white. And then here is the one with the white stamping on it. I've got a glare on that now. But in there is that one. So thank you for joining me tonight. Let me switch this back. I hope you enjoyed seeing a couple more cards made with the Regal Flora. You like the thicker with the white, Cheryl. A little bit of each, huh? That's great. I hope you will try it with silver. I think the blackberry looks great with the silver. The navy looks great with the silver. So enjoy the rest of your Thursday evening. Thank you for joining me. And I'll be back on Sunday or Monday night with another project for you. All right. Until then, happy crafting. Bye-bye.